Last Cloudia is a fast-paced RPG developed by iOS. Set in the world where humans and beasts coexist. The war started by the god of ruin has passed, and humanity is now living in peace. However, things begin to change when the 12th Division of the Night Brigade gets on a mission to rescue a young man. Kyle, a young hot-blooded knight, and Ray, a fearless beast boarded a ski ship of the Empire. That they didn't know wasn't that the choices would change the world. At first glance, the game looks impressive. I love the animation style and overall graphics. It makes the game so much more enjoyable. Even the music is very mesmerizing and charms the player into the game and creates this connect with the player. This, combined with a well-structured storyline, makes it feel like a complete game. The characters are well developed and add to the overall gaming experience. The characters are also highly customizable, be it any skill or physical appearance. One of the best things in Last Cloudia is the sense of accomplishment and reward to achieve upon defeating enemies. The whole growth system gives this unique feeling of fulfillment, and the player would want to keep coming back and keep growing the character, and this added to the high customizability. ITY, and beautiful art style, elevates this game to another level. I feel that they got this RPG aspect of the game right and applaud the developers on this accomplishment. The art style is amazing, and I'm in love with it. It just goes to show that you don't every time need some fancy animations for a game to succeed. It has simple yet well-defined characters that have this pixelated ESQ vibe to it, which in my opinion, is hands down one of the best I have ever seen in a long time. In spite of all these, in the end, it is an RPG game, and an RPG can have its set of drawbacks. The overall gameplay is just about tapping, so most of the times, you miss out on the actual fight scenes while choosing which attack to use, which kind of sucks. The animation is so good that I would instead want to spend more time watching and fight than to stare at buttons and decide which attacks to use. Another problem is the repetitiveness of the gameplay. The game gets so repetitive throughout the game you start to feel this disconnect from the actual story, and the gameplay feels like a chore more than anything else. But it stays very true to its RPG mechanics, and for what it is, I feel it delightful, and most people who enjoy RPG games will forever. You'll enjoy this. I have to give credit to the development team of this game for bringing out a console-like game to the mobile platform and widening the horizon for future mobile gaming. They have truly outdone themselves. Being a gacha game, you can occasionally get new units through roles or story progression. However, most of the vending mechanics focus on arcs. These enhancements allow for base stat changes and additional abilities to your team when equipped. It's an excellent system for characterization as you can focus on your small cast rather than amassing hundreds of forgettable soldiers. Once your arcs are set, there is a significant difference during a battle, whether it's hitting harder or having access to various spells and abilities. Fights play out with some awesome cinematics on the top half of your screen that is reminiscent of the Tales franchise. The bottom half is where you repeatedly tap for basic attacks, special skills, magic, and a limit break-like action. Switching between characters is as easy as tapping their portrait, keeping fights fluid. It can be a bit repetitive, but I quickly memorized the location of each of the buttons so that I could look at the impressive visuals of each battle. I realize this method might not work for a lot of people looking to enjoy this game, and unfortunately, the stamina system does not help. Arcs use up souls that are depleted and then gained back after time from regenerating fountains. You are required to use either blue or red souls to participate in an upcoming mission. And, the rarer and more powerful the arc, the higher the soul cost. After a couple of minutes of gameplay, I noticed that I was running out of souls and couldn't continue playing. I found this very frustrating as the story was so compelling that I just wanted more of it. Similar gacha games such as Brown Dust at least give enough playtime. There are cheaper arcs I could use, but the base stats and abilities they provide aren't as good. It was disappointing that I felt I was being punished with wait times for wanting to use my most reliable skills. In short, Last Cloudia is the brand new RPG is mobile gaming industry, and it will fulfill your needs if you are looking for a new mobile RPG game. From animation styles to graphics, everything is done with perfection. The game lets you customize most of the elements which are like a feather in the cap. But the game is more tapping sort of game, and it slowly might get boring for you because of its repetitiveness gameplay.
I am Dyne, one of the three sages. Mastery of the arcane lies within my grasp. Very well. Ah, some more specimens. Meet your doom? Unacceptable outcome. Ah, some more specimens. Not bad. Ah, some more specimens. Not bad. Ah, some more specimens. Unacceptable outcome.